Deep Dive Gaming.
Hello people, and welcome back to Deep Dive Gaming. It's been a while. I'm the Mariner, and this is Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2. First of all, I want to thank all of y'all for your patience while I rebuild my save and get set up to be able to continue recording. As you can see, I've redecorated a little bit. Well, I built a little bit differently here in the castle. To expedite things, I have done city plans for all of these settlements up here. And then also I've got these settlements started down here. They're not quite filled in, so we'll work on that later. We can solve it because we've got, if you can see there on the left, 26 out of 20 possible people here in the castle. We've got some reassignment to do of people. But today, we are actually going to start on How To HQ. We're going to return to the HQ right now.
There's just no winning with you, is there? You said stop using turrets inside, so I did. I moved on to something else.
Yeah, you moved on to planting landmines. Inside! That's the part I have a problem with, Aiden. The inside part.
What am I meant to do, Jake? I'm only one man. I can't watch every door. Besides, I was just testing them. I had Teresa disable the charge in each mine. None of them would have exploded.
Hey, don't drag me into your little squabble.
Okay, you want to beef up security around here. I get it. But are mines really the way to do that? Oh, there you are. We were just, waiting for Mansfield.
Is he here yet?
No, not yet. Say, you did tell him where he'd be working, right? Like he knows to come to the plaza.
Yeah, sort of.
I think that did get left out of the conversation.
Ah, that must be him now. Hey! Over here!
We'd better move out. Good luck.
Thank you for your help. A safe journey back to the vault. Hello. Nice to meet you all. I'm Mansfield, former Deputy Overseer of Vault 81.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, right, of course.
Are you alright? You seem kinda tense.
Oh, it's just being outside the vault is all still rather new to me. It's quite overwhelming. But I'm sure I'll get used to it in time. For now, I suppose I should start getting settled into my new position here. So, where might I find my office?
Welcome to the team, Mansfield. I'm Jake. If you want an office, there's a few rooms up top you might like. Feel free to help yourself.
Up top? You mean, in here? Surely you can't be serious. This place is piled high with trash. It's dilapidated. It's literally dripping with filth.
Well, yeah. That's why we asked you to come work with us. We need your expertise to clear this place out. Help get everything tidy and organized.
Oh, Cedric. What have you gotten yourself into?
That is the question.
What were you expecting?
I suppose I just assumed you were more established. But then, besides the vault, I have no reference for such things. Perhaps this level of squalor is normal?
It's all right. We'll work on this together.
Of course, we're all in the same boat after all. The same filthy boat. And thus begins my exciting new career, teaching sanitation. Very well. If you need this facility cleared of all this garbage, pay attention. I shall demonstrate some of the basics.
I'm all ears.
Now, watch carefully. Ahem. You there.
Yeah?
Congratulations, you're a janitor. Grab a broom and get cleaning.
Oh, okay.
There, you see? That wasn't so hard, was it?
That never gets old. That just never ever gets old. I'll let you guys read this via the pause button.
You've a real low opinion of wastelanders, don't you? Believe it or not, most of us know how to clean.
The state of our current surroundings would beg to differ. How'd you even allow things to deteriorate this badly? Who's the head of facilities?
We don't have one. In fact, we don't really have no heads of anything.
No department heads? No wonder you're in such disarray. You can't expect to run a facility without clear, predefined roles.
So, what now?
If we're gonna start assigning roles, I'm taking charge of security.
Hey, if Aiden gets security, then I'm calling head of engineering.
Slow down. It's not a competition. Assuming you're both qualified for those positions, that should be fine. Since you've no head of facilities, I'll fulfill that role.
Of course.
Now, usually in a vault, department heads answer directly to an overseer. Which I suppose in this case would be you, yes?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Well then, we'll be relying on you to direct each department as you see fit.
Anything else I should know?
Be aware that jobs you assign will take time, but once they're complete, you shall be informed and able to make full use of said assignment's results.
Let's do this.
Yes. Well, please, proceed at your leisure.
Hey, Chief. If it's okay with you, I'm gonna go find us a proper meeting room. I mean, this atrium's nice and all, but I'd prefer someplace less drafty and with better seating. Come on, kid, you're helping.
I am? Oh, okay.
There we go. I will let you read these with the pause button. Start cleaning project in command mode. Okay. Give me just a second and I'll get started on that. Alrighty. So here we are in HQ. I'll give it a moment for the HUD to fill in, I think. Alright, now I'm going to check on our mod settings for HQ. Go over a couple things for you. So, Sim Settlements 2 gameplay. Down here, far down here, here's one of them, Disasters, HQ Disasters. For simplicity's sake, I'm going to turn this off. This gives you things like attacks on HQ, desertion, where you have to go fetch people who leave. Fires will break out randomly and you have to use facilities people to put the fires out. Infestation means security to get bugs or mole rats or whatever cleaned out. Staff messes is another facilities one. And then attacks on HQ, because I haven't mentioned it, is just like it sounds. I haven't really messed with many of these, so I don't know what to expect, and for the sake of this video series, I think I'm just going to turn it off. I may turn it back on later and we could play with that, but for now, off. Let's check out, okay, here we are, HQ. Daily spending limited by HQ. Resource spending is limited by the upgrades done, so we'll leave that on. Daily spending limited by workforce. Again, we'll leave that on. Departments equip workers. Yes. Audio contact on, so that means that you'll be interrupted mid whatever you're doing. Hopefully you're not doing anything important when you get contacted. I'm going to leave that on simply because I'm not going to be doing anything that this could interrupt for now. Disable some controls. This prevents things that might happen that break the mod, like key combinations to do things that you can't actually do, or you're not supposed to actually be able to do while you're receiving radio transmissions. Mission worker selection. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on so we can explore that functionality. Override timers. This affects the build time of facilities in HQ. If you're playing regular, you can turn this on because time will pass while you're off doing other things, and then you can come back when it's done. But for me, we want to get these done as quickly as possible so we can advance HQ quests. So we're going to turn that on to save us time. PA system, I'm going to turn that off so I'm not constantly interrupted. Recruitment timeout. Timeout length on the recruitment dialog after choosing something else if you can access. I don't know what that is. I'm going to leave it that as is for right now. Resource access requires supply agreement. We're going to turn that on. Room construction costs on, obviously. Supply agreement required leaders, meaning we need people assigned to the city planner's desk in the settlements we're going to be linking up to through supply agreements. So that, of course, we want on. I've got a pip up there that is a magazine. I'm going to pick that up as I go, but I'll leave it alone for right now. What we want to do, start cleaning project in command mode. So, same button you use to get into workshop mode is for command mode here. And as you can see, we have 10 people in facilities and 60 facilities energy available. That'll go away once we get How to HQ done, but for right now, we will use that. We will say clean main level and clean up upper balcony offices. That's these offices up here. Southeast is that one in the corner. Pause that so you can read. And we're going to get kicked out of command mode. And we're told to wait for cleanup to complete. So I'm going to run up here. And I'm going to show you the room that's being worked on. Hello, Jake. Are you going to be cleaning, Jake? There it goes. We get a console outside each room. Room construction, so I'll let you read that with the pause button. Start project to build Mansfield's office. Okay. So we go back into here, into facilities, into construction this time. Construction other. Mansfield office. We need wood and steel. I think I need to leave and come back, and that should fix itself, because for How to HQ you should have all the supplies you need to build. But like I said before, it's a little buggy. So first of all, we'll just try leaving command mode and then going back in. And that's a no. Okay, so let's try leaving the facility and coming back. Alright, so we've stepped out and stepped back in. Apparently so is everybody else. Let's check and see. Yes, we do have our stuff back. Good. Alright, so let's go ahead and build Mansfield's office here. So again, that is under facilities, then construction, then other, Mansfield's office. Boom. After How to HQ is done, you can stay in command mode if you want to do things. I don't really recommend it. The only time that I really stay in command mode and do multiple jobs at once is when I'm cleaning. Everything else I do one at a time. Looks like Jake is also going to be building the office. Yes, go on in, Mansfield, check it out. Alright, there we go. Living quarters. Pause button reading. Alright. Use the HQ system to set up living quarters. We'll do that next, and then we'll probably do the next part of How to HQ in the next episode. So, quick side note. If you take the magazine and the bobblehead before you take HQ, you'll get them back for a second run after. So I usually don't bother taking them until after I've taken HQ and started How to HQ. But let's get to cleaning our living quarters. Command mode, facilities, cleanup, main level. And the only thing we have available to clean is the Southwest office's second floor north. I'll show you that here in just a minute. And then for new cleanups, we get to actually choose what we're going to be building in there. This is the floor plan I was mentioning previously. I'm actually going to head that way while we wait for the menu to pop. Okay, these are the living quarters being cleared out. And I think they've actually been cleaned now. Yep. So use the HQ system to set up living quarters. All right. So HQ, facilities, construction, living quarters. Boom. And Mala's going to build the living quarters. Sweet. I didn't get here in time to see who would clean this place. And, of course, Mala wanders off. But the construction proceeds without her. Alright, so that's done. Pause menu reading. Go ahead and check it out. So, beds, or, well, bunk beds, a desk, whatnot. I'll quickly show you Mansfield's office as well really quick, since I forgot to do that. Wow, he loves his wine. Typical architecture stuff. Alrighty, so I think I'm going to end the episode here. This gets the very basics started. In the next episode, we will set up Jake and Aiden's workplaces and probably even their living quarters. For now, check out my For Science series here on YouTube. I can finally start recording those again now that I've got this started. Check out the community tab for announcements on when I'm streaming over on Twitch. Monday through Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern Time, we do more of this. Sim Settlements 2. Thursdays are other games, usually. Until next time, enjoy Fallout 4 with Sim Settlements 2. Bye-bye!